I want to talk about the Sarasota and Manatee stats really quickly. Low supply and high demand, continue to kind of be the theme there, but not to the extent that we have it in Tampa. So I'll run through single-family homes in Sarasota County. We had 683 sales, 680 last year. Average sale price of $373 this year, $335
Wow, big jump.
last year. The 4.1 months of supply this year, 3.8 last year. So we're seeing an increase in supply. For single-family homes in Manatee County, we saw 522 sales this year, 576 last year. So while Sarasota single-family homes saw about the same number of sales, we saw a drop-off in Manatee. Average sale price, $374,500 this year, $356,600 last year. 4.3 months of inventory, 3.9 last year. Same thing, about 4 or 5 more days before the homes go under contract in both single-family homes for Sarasota and Manatee County. Townhouses and condos in Sarasota County, 306 sales this year, 255 last year. So seeing more affordable product being built in the townhome and condo space. Average sale price of $327 last year, $327 this year, $325 last year. 4.6 months of inventory this year, 4.7 last year. So pretty consistent from those two things, but a significant surge in the number of sales year over year. And then townhomes and condos in Manatee County also, we saw a drop there, 198 this year, 214 last year. Average sale price. So not only did we see a drop off in number of sales, but the average sale price now $210 last year, $230. So we saw a depreciation for townhomes and condos in Manatee, an appreciation for townhomes and condos in Sarasota. And then last but not least, the amount of inventory, 4.1 months versus 3.8. So same thing still record low inventory, but not as low inventory as Tampa. And beside the one segment of the market seeing a big bump in price, a lot of not any big moves, year over year in price. So that's pretty much the Sarasota market is in a nutshell. This is actually, it's interesting because the in season between the two markets is so different. Sarasota's in season is coming up.
Right.
It's more of a seasonal market because there's a lot of second and third vacation home buyers there. So we see some of that in Tampa, but our market is still driven by families and regular type moves versus people buying second, third, and luxury properties. So you can see all the statistics. We post them up on our social channels. You can follow us on Instagram. We're at the Duncan Duo on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, pretty much anywhere. So follow us. We'll put videos up of the real estate stats, us talking about them, as well as the links to Sarasota and Manatee's Board of Realtors up on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Duncan Duo Show. We're going to be back. We're going to continue our conversation on the Tampa real estate market after a quick break here on 970 WFLA.